Have you ever looked at a map and noticed this tiny country called Bhutan and thought, how does it even survive between two of the most powerful nations on Earth, China and India? It's not just small, it's surrounded. So why hasn't it been taken over? And why does Bhutan still exist? This is the story of how Bhutan survives between China and India, and the answer is way more fascinating than you might think. First off, Bhutan has fewer than 1 million people, so how has it survived? It all starts with geography. Bhutan lies deep in the Himalayas, just like neighbors like Nepal. Massive mountains act as natural fortresses, making the country incredibly difficult to invade. And Bhutan used that to its advantage. For most of its history, it isolated itself, literally. No foreign visitors, no internet, no social media, until the 1990s and 2000s. And before that comes even earlier history. In the early 20th century, British India had growing interests in Bhutan. But instead of colonizing it, they signed treaties, letting Bhutan remain semi-independent, as long as it consulted the British on foreign affairs. When India became independent in 1947, Bhutan signed a new treaty, one that let it run its own domestic matters, while India advised it diplomatically and protected it militarily. That agreement still shapes Bhutan's foreign policy to this day. So what about China? Bhutan and China don't even have formal diplomatic relations. In fact, Bhutan is one of the only countries in the world that has never officially recognized China's borders. Why? Because there's a border dispute. China claims part of northern Bhutan and even built roads into disputed areas in recent years. This makes India very nervous, especially after the 2017 Doklam standoff, when Indian and Chinese troops nearly clashed on Bhutanese territory. Since then, India has doubled down on helping Bhutan, including security, roads, and trade. So, how does Bhutan survive near China? By staying extremely close to India for protection and economic support, while avoiding conflict with China. Basically, India is its friend, and it avoids contact to anyone else. And that proves to you, having one good friend might take you very far.